Hey guys, I thought I would go live for the first time with you all. I have not gone live on this channel yet, and I thought I got a couple new knives that came in the mail this week, and I thought maybe I would go live with you all and discuss them, only because it's different. I haven't done it yet. I've been wanting to go live because I'm a smaller channel. YouTube wouldn't let me go live till I reached 1,000 subs, and then they said you can only share it with your subscribers and like 20 other people. So only my subscribers and 20 people can see this. But I figured I'd go live and show you guys a couple new knives. Both are from Civivi. One of them is brand new. One of them is new to me. It's been out for a while. So we'll let this roll for just a minute, see if anybody comes on here, and then we'll get to talking about these two new knives. We're going to show you some measurements. We got the old trusty tape measure here. I got a scale so we can weigh them, show you what they weigh. I would like to start going live at least once or twice a week, but I don't know with my schedule what's going to happen. Bow season starts Saturday, so my weekends are going to be pretty tied up. My kiddo has softball games throughout the week, so it's kind of hard in the evening times to do anything. But yeah, we're going to try to start going live. I'll make a schedule so you guys know when I'll be live. I just don't know yet. I'm playing around, thinking about it. So we're going to show you these knives, and I actually got a bonus knife I'm going to show you. I can't remember if I got a video up on the channel, but we're going to my first, not my first, but it's almost my first custom knife made by my buddy Project Knife Hand. So the first knife I'm going to show you guys is new to me, but not new to probably most of you all. This is the Civivi Vision FG. I'm going to be honest. I watch Metal Complex, as most of you watch me probably do, and he raves about this knife all the time. And I finally was like, you know what? Time to pick one up. So I ended up going with the Ultim with the Black Nitro V Tonto blade, or I guess it's a reverse Tonto. I'm not. I don't know how I feel about the Ultim. I have an Ultim Civivi Elementum, and I just want to pick up another Ultim just to see what I thought about it. But this knife has a fantastic, fantastic action. This lock works great. So you're looking at about 4.5 inches when it's closed. It's got a cutting edge of about 3 inches. And then you've got an overall of close to 8 inches. I'll show you on the scale. This is in ounces. So it comes in at like 4.156 ounces. Now I will do another video of this, not just the live, but I'll do an actual video of these. Again, I just want to try something different. Now this is a brand new knife from Civivi, and it is a monstrous knife. This is their take on a folding cleaver, like kitchen knife. And this blade is just absolutely massive. I think the blade still in this was CPM 154. I can't remember exactly, and I don't have the materials here next to me, but this blade is huge. Let me show you the measurements on this. So your overall from the very tip to the end is just shy of 10 inches. You've got like a 4.25 inch cutting blade. And you look, that blade is like 1.5 inches. Let me show you what it's like when it's closed. So it's about 5.5 inches this way. And then even this way, you're looking at almost 2 inches. So it is a chunky boy. Show you what it weighs. So this thing's like 5.22 ounces. So it's not too terribly heavy. I mean, it's heavy, but it's not unwieldy. I've actually carried this a couple times this week in my pocket, like an EDC. It's not probably going to be most people's EDC, but I carried it a couple times. Didn't end up using it for anything, but this is just a monster of a knife. And out of the box, I'm going to tell you, these Civivi knives are pretty daggone sharp. I mean, that's fantastic. And then let me show you. I've not even tested this one yet. It just came in the mail today. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that was me or... Let me flip this over. Yeah, I mean, that's just... It is very, very sharp. I think I'm going to make this one my EDC for a bit. Test it out. See how I like it. I don't have any new knives from anywhere else to show you guys this week. Just these two. I picked up these two knives. I'm trying to think if I have anything on order. I don't believe I have any other knives. I've got channels, or I've got videos scheduled for you guys every day this week. I did a 5 knives for under 20 bucks. So I posted those, I believe it was Sunday, the video with all of them. And then I went back and did an individual video for all the different knives to show you guys the measurements and all that stuff. So that's up. You'll get one of those once a day this week. Next week, you may only get 2 or 3 videos. Again, my bow season starts Saturday. I'm a crossbow hunter, so I will be in the woods every Saturday and Sunday. And then we have some bear rifle seasons that come and go. Now, I'd like to do some videos of me field dressing and, skinning deer. I just don't know how... I don't know if that's a good idea for this channel. I have an outdoors channel where I do that kind of stuff. And I don't know if actually showing you using the blades on skinning or gutting a deer would go over very well on this channel. I just don't know. Anyways, those are the Civivi knives. Let me show you my custom knife. Now, this knife was made by my buddy that me and him were in the Marine Corps together. When he made this knife, he had just started making knives. I think this was the second or third one. No, so he made him one. He made me and my dad 2 apiece. Not this one, a different one. So I think this one was about like his 4th knife he made. He kept getting better as he goes. And this is what I'll carry for deer season. I got to sharpen it. Project Knife Hand, I'll link him down below. He mostly does like camping videos. He does like solo adventures, camping, kayaking, that kind of stuff. But he also has some knife content. Now, if you look, this is actually deer antler. This is the antler from the very first buck I ever killed. I killed a spike when I was like 13 years old. And he took the antlers and put it into the handle. And then he tried to get blue and gold collars because I'm in West Virginia. And our mountaineers are blue and gold. And this is what he called his Battle Ridge EDC Skinner. Now you see I've done some beating on it and stuff. It's a bit dirty. I think I skinned it. Yeah, I believe I skinned a deer with it last year. So I definitely need to get some sharpening done on it. There's his, his stamp. But this is, I don't want to say a prized possession, because I don't really like talking about possessions that way. But this is something that means a whole lot to me because my friend made it. And I love this knife. So you got a new EDC coming from Temu. I don't have... So I'll tell you something goofy that just happened on Temu. Now, you guys, I've tried to be 100% transparent with Temu. I've done some YouTube shorts where I just showed the knife and I didn't talk about whether it was Temu or not. And then down in the comments, when somebody says it's a fake, yeah, I'm not going to try to lie. I'm not trying to make it out to be something it's not. It just for the shorts videos, I just don't really get into that kind of detail. You know, my regular full-size videos I do. I ordered what was it I ordered? Oh, I ordered a Benchmade bug out on Temu in Ultim. So it was going to be a bug out with Ultim. It came from a local shop, because a lot of times when you order from Temu, a lot of the knives come from a local place. So you usually get them pretty quick. The box showed up, the package showed up, and as soon as I picked it up, something fell off. It didn't feel heavy enough to me. I opened up the Benchmade box, and it was a knockoff Benchmade box, said bug out on it. Matter of fact, no, I don't think I have it here. Yes, I do. Nope, that's not it. Anyways, it was the box. You know, it's not this one. This is it, but you know, it come in the Benchmade box. I opened it up, and there wasn't a daggone thing in it. No knife, no nothing. Now, I've said before that I've had really good luck with Temu refunding stuff. I was a little aggravated with them because it took them about 12 hours to give me my refund. It said that they needed 2 to 3 days or 2 to 4 days to investigate, and to their credit, it didn't take that long. About 12 hours, I had my money back, but I was super aggravated. So that was the last knife I bought on Temu. This is the very last one to come in. Now, I'm going to show this guy to you guys. This is very much a gas station knife, right? The one I'm about to show you. But I love all kinds of knives. I love, you know, $300 custom knife, $70, $80, you know, mass production knife. And I love some of the gas station knives. Now, some of the goofy ones that have like dragon heads and stuff, if you guys like them, I'm not knocking anybody. They're just not my thing. But I ordered this thing right here. This specifically is to go in my truck. So when I'm on my hunting camp, if I need to chop down any kind of trees, not trees, but like if I'm clearing like shooting limbs and stuff like that, that's what this is for. I think it was like $27, $30. And this thing is ridiculous. I know it's ridiculous. I know, again, it's kind of, you know, gas station, as we call the cheap stuff. But I just thought it was ridiculous, and I like ridiculous stuff, as you can tell. I haven't done a full video of this on the channel yet. I probably will eventually. Think maybe I'll wait till I have it actually out. I really want to get into showing you guys me using these knives. So right now, this backdrop you're watching this on is just the top of a dresser, and I've put a little bit of stuff on here just to, you know, kind of clean it up. But I need to get more room. When I first did this channel a year ago, I posted knives a lot, and then I kind of just slacked off. Life got busy. And then I was like, you know what? My outdoors channel, it become monetized. And I was like, hey, you know, maybe I can do something with this. And I really got focused on doing my knives because, you know, even if the weather's bad, even if I'm sick, I can do my knife videos and not a problem. And I'm going to build a bigger place for me to do my knife videos so I can like show you guys cutting some carpet and leather and plastic and that kind of stuff. Let me show you one other ridiculous knife, and then we'll call this live stream for the evening. This was actually sent to me from a company. It's Kittery. See if we can get this to... Now this is an honest to goodness cleaver for cutting up meat and using it in the kitchen. It is a, what are they? Slip joint. Yeah, man, I've got, you know, I've never done a video of the Temu kitchen knives, but I've got several of them, and I've been pretty happy with them. We don't do a whole lot of cooking around here as far as, you know, the most of it will be me cutting up a deer or a bear or something like that, and then cutting up a little bit of meat, you know, steak. I'll cut it into strips, make it like stir fry or that kind of stuff. But we don't get into a whole bunch of stuff, and the knives seem to work fantastic. But a company reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to review this. If you guys have ever seen that in the comments of my videos, I put a link to my Amazon influencer. I don't like that word, but that's what Amazon calls it. It's their Amazon influencer program. And over on I have my own Amazon storefront. So because I've made so many knife videos and stuff over there, companies reach out to me and send me stuff all the time. And they send me this. And at first, when I think they messaged me about 6 months ago, and I kind of just put them off because I thought the stuff looked like junk. And then they messaged me again and asked me if I wanted to review this. I was like, yeah, send it over. And this thing's actually pretty nice. It's got a couple, I'll see if you can hear these stops. So there's one there and one there. You know, so it's a slip joint, but it's got like 2 safety locks in there, I guess, to keep you from closing it up on your hand. Yeah, I mean, man, I want to say, I think this knife was like 20 bucks. I would have to look, and I've never done a live on this channel, so I don't know. I may be able to go back in later and put a link in the description. But I think this is fantastic. It's one of those where, just like you said, if you were camping and you needed something like that, you could throw it in the bag, and if it gets ruined, you're not going to be mad for, you know, messing up a $300 chef knife. You know, my friend that made this one, you know, this is his patch. He was a chef. He had his own restaurant, and he has some kitchen knives that are just ridiculously priced. And you wouldn't be mad. I mean, this is 20, 30 bucks. If you lost it, sure, you'd be upset, but you're not going to be, you know, out $300. I think that's it for the night. I think one day, once I get my bigger, what we call it, a set. I don't really have a set. I'm not some kind of movie guy. But once I have a bigger place to do this, I think I'm going to do a live video one night and show you guys all my knives. I have bought knives, and like a lot of the YouTubers that do knife stuff, you know, they'll sell knives. They'll buy them and sell them. I haven't sold anything. The most I've done is I've given a couple away. I give my dad some. I give my father-in-law some. I think I give my brother-in-law some. So I've given a few knives away, but for the most part, I just keep stacking them in boxes. And I need to do a video one day. Maybe I'll pick a certain day to where every year I'll do a new update showing what knives I have. If it's something that interests you guys. If it's not, then we just won't do it. But I think it's going to be it for the night. I am going to make a new video for these two. Well, actually, I've already done one on this on the channel. I'll probably do individual videos for all these knives too. I just wanted you guys to see them, especially with this one being the brand new Civivi Hid. So I'm definitely going to do a video on that. Man, I appreciate it. I started posting my videos over on TikTok. I hadn't been on TikTok in like a year. I've got my outdoors page over there, and then my knife, and the knife channel is already blowing up pretty quick. So I really like this kind of stuff. The only thing is, man, it gets super expensive. When you're buying, you know, $80, $80, $300, $30. Now, thankfully, that one was given to me. I've had a bunch of knives sent to me from Kaiser. Has sent me a bunch of knives. They're the first company that has actually reached out and been like, hey, Josh, let me send you these knives. And I think they sent me 5 last time. They sent me 2 or 3 before that. And I'm hoping that's a relationship that'll keep happening. They send them to me for my Amazon videos, because I post them all over on my Amazon storefront. So I'm hoping that that'll keep happening. I may eventually get to, I've got an account on Whatnot where I can sell some stuff. So I may get to a point to where I will start selling some knives. The problem is, I love all my knives, some more than others, but I don't want to get rid of any of them. But it's going to get to a point to where I'm going to have to, because I'm going to run out of room. Maybe some of the stuff that's given to me, I'll post for sale, you know, for you guys to take a look, see if you want them. Maybe start them out at an auction, like really cheap, since they were sent to me. Just enough to help me cover buying new knives. I mean, that's literally all I hope to get from this channel, is to make enough money where I can turn right around and buy new knives and make more content. That's, you know, that's the goal anyways. So we're going up on almost 20 minutes. It's our first live. I appreciate you guys that, you know, take a look at the channel, that watch my videos, like my videos, comment. I really, really like it. Even, you know, for the most part, the comments are pretty good on this channel. My outdoors channel, man, those comments get pretty wild. But over here, you guys, for the most part, I like the conversation. I like when I post a fake knife. I like when guys chime in, trying to tell other guys to tell how they're fakes. Because I'm going to tell you, I don't really know a lot when it comes to checking a fake. I have, you know, a bunch of knives, but most of my knives are cheaper stuff. I've got a couple of Benchmades that are $200 and $300. I've got a couple Spyderco it's $200 and $300. But for the most part, most of my stuff is budget stuff, just because that's what I was able to afford for so long. And now I've gotten to a spot in my career where I make decent money, my regular job, to where I can, you know, I can buy nicer stuff when I want to. I just, once you get in that $250 range, I gotta, like, I can't pull the trigger on those knives. Like, I really, there's a and this is not even that expensive, but Microtech MSI, the ram lock, I really want one. The one I want's like $212, and Blade HQ will they'll subscribe. What is it? They'll like engrave whatever you want on it. And I'd like to have the channel name engraved on it. But man, we're looking like $250, and when I get in that kind of money, we're talking like firearm money, or, you know, getting close to, you know, money I could go towards a firearm. So I kind of back off when I get to those kind of prices for knives, because I just, as much as I love them, I don't love buying one knife that costs that much, if that makes any sense. Not that I'm poor about it. I'd rather buy 5 knives for $50 than one knife for $250, if that makes any sense. Anyways, we're going to stop there. A little over 21 minutes. My first live on the channel. If it's something you guys want to see, we'll do more of these. Like I said, I'll try to throw a schedule up so that you guys have a bit of an idea of when I'm going to go live once I figure that out, and then we'll go from there. I appreciate you guys for watching the videos. I appreciate for all the likes, all the comments, and I do hope to see you guys in the next video.